2, 1, go. You're live.
We're live. What's up, my boys? How are you?
What up? What's poppin', pimps?
Welcome to our live Q&A.
It's been a while, and we're just gonna give you a few seconds to settle in. And if we are a little bit slow,
it's because we are super hungover today. We went out yesterday, and we were supposed to go on keto diet again, but we ended up drinking like a couple of bottles of wine instead.
But it was so good. But we're paying the price today. So, but that reminds me. 1 second. Are you good with the drinks, Amalie?
Yeah, Jon, he is obviously gonna get some more wine, but I am on Coca-Cola and coffee tonight because I'm the opposite of Jon. I get so bad just smelling to the wine after we have been drinking, and Jon, he just needs more. But let's start your questions, guys. What?
Can you do the sound test?
Can you hear us, guys? Say yes if you can hear us. This is Jon's demand. Speak Portuguese.
Sí, falamos português.
Okay, everybody says yes.
Yes. Okay, I think that's...
Sim. It's the... Simba.
Loud and clear.
Okay, that's perfect. In that case, we can start.
We need 200 yeses. And already we have 114 people.
122 people.
After just 1 minute and 30.
And welcome to everybody who is joining, and more is joining.
Yeah.
More is joining.
To everybody, we're hungover, so I'm trying to repair myself with a bottle of Altano from Douro. Naturalmente. It's like my motto.
It's cold though.
It's super cold.
We just got it.
Amalia. We want some questions, guys, and we already have a few questions.
Do we have questions?
Yeah, Paulo Vaz, he started out with a very interesting question. What is our gear? Because everybody wants to shoot vlogs like we do.
And we rarely actually, we haven't even done a video with what we use.
It's because we actually use pretty bad equipment.
Yeah. So the main camera that we have, that's a Canon 6D.
660.
And it's 2 Mark, right?
It's Mark 2, yeah.
Mark 2, yeah. And that's not the best camera for vlogging, really. But Canon hasn't made a camera that is good enough. Can you please not use the table because it's shaking?
Yeah. The thing is, if you don't care about camera gears, it's pretty hard to. Yeah, but if you don't care about camera gear, it's like, why don't you? So you might wonder, why don't you just switch to a better camera? But it's really expensive if you have invested all your money in expensive lenses.
Which we have from Canon. But Canon hasn't made a very good camera in years, at least not for vlogging. So that's what we hope they will do in September.
No, next year.
No,
that's the iPhone.
Oh, iPhone. Well.
Can you hear that?
Now he's waking up slowly. He has been on the bed all day, been like, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I have to pee. Can you pee for
fuck
me?
You.
So useless.
Okay. Okay, so we haven't planned anything for this Q&A, so we just wanted to hang out with you guys because it's been a while and there's a lot of new faces here. We have gone from 10,000 subscribers to
18,500. 18,500 in a couple of months.
2 months.
Yeah, which is insane for us because it has been very tough just reaching 10,000. So this is amazing.
Yeah, thank you for everybody who
shared and
smash up. Yeah. Smash up. And
okay, now the questions are rolling.
Got a lot of people here.
What are your most favorite Portuguese wine? Rock, thank you.
The white one. What's your favorite wine? Do you prefer white or red? White. What?
So that depends, but I really I appreciate a good red wine much more because I think I can taste the difference much more. What is the name of the wine we had at Vinho Verde Wine Hotel? Well, okay.
I think Douro. Douro for white wine, Alentejo for red wine.
Yeah.
That's probably where we at. Alvarinho is very good too.
Yeah, that's really great.
Yeah.
Are you planning? Oh, I lost it.
So, okay. Hello, Enrique. Hello, Fabio and Luis and Vitor Miguel, Rodrigo, Fuderico, Joe, Carlos. Thank you, Carlos, for your endless stream of comments. Yes. I think you have...
you can be an ambassador for us.
So Carlos Saraiva, he has probably made around 5,000 comments.
I think he replies more than we reply, which is actually a nice support for us, because even though we want to reply every comment, we can't. It's too many, which we like. Yeah. We read them though. Okay. Has the elevator been fixed? Yes, it got fixed the day before yesterday, and we are celebrating. But we also know that in 2 weeks' time it won't work again.
Yeah, that was It only took a month to fix it.
Do you have to leave Portugal every 6 months to
fly back to Denmark so you don't lose your residency there?
No, we don't, because we are still in Europe.
Yeah, I mean it's EU, so but we are moved to Portugal, so yeah, Denmark is not really.
No, but we haven't become Portuguese citizens yet. So until we become Portuguese citizens, we can still.
We have a lawyer on that.
Yes.
And
Porto or Lisbon, which one do you prefer? To live in Lisbon, but I think that Porto has like a certain character that Lisbon can't really compare.
But we talked about like we asked Amelia's siblings what they like the most, Porto or Lisbon, and they like Lisbon the most because it's more open, like the floor plan of the town of the city. Where Porto is a bit claustrophobic in the center. You don't have the open squares.
At least not in the center, no.
Yeah,
but I like both cities a lot. But I also really enjoy living in Lisbon. What's
your favorite poncha? We don't know that because we've only had a few in Madeira.
We like the poncha with what is the name of the fruit? Passion fruit.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't know if all of them has passion fruit, but we had one with passion fruit and that was really good.
Help me convince moving to leave the USA help me convince Megan to leave the USA to Portugal.
Oh my God, that's easy.
Well, just watch our videos. Duh.
No, I think it's easy at least if you can, especially if you can earn your money online. You are going to have a paradise here in Portugal.
Yeah.
In Europe in general. Imagine you are only a couple of hours away from all the historical cities and castles and everything that we have here in Europe. I'm not saying that the States aren't great, but they definitely don't have the same amount of history as Europe has.
I mean,
it goes way further back in Europe.
I just think it's important that you don't romanticize too much about moving to Portugal or wherever you consider paradise, because it will get every day someday. And you have the honeymoon phase, and then it gets to it's just like when you get married or you find a new girl, it's really nice in the beginning, but then you get to know her.
And then you are just being in jail, right?
Yeah.
Why did you choose Portugal?
My liver is really bad. I can feel it right now, literally.
Why did you choose Portugal over Spain, Italy, Greece? Example.
Greece?
It says there. You can read it. Yeah. So we have been to all these countries, and we felt like the people who we get best along with is Portuguese people. The Portuguese people share the humor more with us than the Italian and Spanish people does, and also the country in general just has a lot to offer within very short distance. So if you go to Italy, it's a much bigger country and it doesn't have the same amount of diversity.
Yeah.
But I have actually been entertaining the idea of moving to Greece. I haven't. But I'm glad that we ended up here in Portugal.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Greece, for example, they don't speak English,
No.
and you can't read anything there. So
No.
yeah. Okay. So how are you? How? Well,
it's increasing, but very slowly.
yeah. I mean, we probably have to get 10 times more views.
We can't even pay our rent with. I mean,
No,
well,
not
that's
at
a lot
all.
of. I know.
But we are right now. We're actually working on. We want to make stay classic guides to. We're starting out with making a stay classic guide to Lisbon. So we're gonna make it like
ebook.
a handy little ebook or folder or whatever. Yeah. So if you are coming to Portugal, to Lisbon, you can buy it for. We haven't decided. We don't know the price yet, whatever. But we think that's gonna add to the income and.
We hope so.
Also share all our knowledge because it's hard to get it all out of our videos because we made so many. So if we can compile it down.
Yeah, that would be great. What is your favorite part of Portugal so far that you would live if money was no object? Well,
Lisbon.
Lisbon, yeah. No, I mean, obviously, if I could have like a palace in Sintra, I would rather live there. But I mean, I think Lisbon is where we.
What about a palace in Lisbon?
No, because I like being a little distance from the city.
Okay.
If I could only drive my Maserati into the city.
Maserati.
That's Brazilian for Maserati.
Brazilian Maserati. Maserati.
Do you know? Take it from the top.
That's what she said. Bas dost. Na. Where is the merchandise? The T-shirts.
We are still not ready with the merchandise. To be honest, we feel like if only 50 people they would end up buying our merch, it's a lot of work. Yeah, even just like for me to make the drawings, and we would need a professional to look at it afterwards. It's a lot of work, and also we want to have a solution where it's not too expensive for the consumers, but where we still earn some money on it. And right now there isn't a good solution for that. The
problem is that so we can't, if we have to deal with everything from sending the T-shirts and deal with complaints, whatever. Like it's like starting a company, but there is this place called Teespring where they handle everything for you.
And then it's expensive to buy them.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like we would have to sell them at 25 euros, and that's a lot for Portuguese people. So yeah,
and it's a lot for a T-shirt with your face on.
And we would only get like 5 euros, even if we sold at 25. So it's like, okay, we need. So even if you bought 1,000 T-shirts, we would get 5,000.
Yeah.
And I don't think we will sell that much.
Have you tried? I lost it.
Your brother is.
Hi, little brother. My little brother is there.
Hey.
Khalid.
What's up,
His name is Marcus.
It's only your family who actually joins these live streams. My family is like, fuck that guy.
My siblings, they are lovely. Well, yours are too, but not that lovely.
No, what did you say? Your siblings are nice, and
they
mine.
They are better than yours, right?
How did we meet Amalia?
We met on Tinder.
On Tinder.
And we have actually done a couples Q&A that you can find in our video list, where it explains everything because it's such a long story.
We don't wanna. It's not a long story. I super liked her. I was a pro member. Bam, top of the queue when she opened the app, and it's like, this guy. Obviously, I would like him back.
Oh yeah, that was.
The rest is history.
Come on. Visit LX Factory in Lisbon. We have already done that. Nice portrait behind you. That is our subscriber, Frederick Geisen, who has done it. Yeah. Which is something we have also done a video on.
Something I learned after getting to know Amalia is that she's a narcissist. So she wants her own face on the wall.
That is so mean. I still have I love the painting, but sometimes I think is this a little too much?
And like this is all that I was allowed to.
But I'm not the one who painted it though.
Well, you are the one who gave instructions, Amalia.
That is a lie.
So if I can just be like
a fifth,
I can be like a half of.
You are so. He's lying, honestly.
I'm kidding. No, I love it. I think you're very pretty, so it would be funny if it was the other way.
That would have been hilarious.
Can you imagine if that was my face?
Okay.
So
have you ever been to Azores Island? Oh, come on! You must be new to this channel.
Yeah, and if you don't know that, you're not a real fan.
Oh, shut up, yo. We have made 4 videos from there. Go and watch it in the list after the live stream.
After the live stream, yeah. But we still have a lot to discover on Azores, and that's why we still don't want to answer the question that we've been getting a lot. What's best, guys? Madeira or Azores?
Yeah,
we want to know right now. We can't say for sure because we've only been to São Miguel.
And when we went to São Miguel, I mean, a lot of people ask what we like the most, Madeira food or Azores food. And we only had keto food on Azores, so we can't even say that yet.
Yeah.
Somebody is continuously putting Tomar in the comments, and we want to go to Tomar.
Yeah, there's this
medieval.
This is like every 4th. It's like the World Cup rare festival.
Please turn down the.
Are you cold?
Jon, he's like so hungover, so I have to sit with this.
Can you? Can you just?
In order to not die.
Amalie, then maybe you shouldn't drink tea. Okay, can we just put it at 20?
So it's 18 degrees in here right now.
No,
that's
it's not.
how Viking he is.
I just turned it on. It's barely working yet.
You're lying again. Stop lying. Where is your glass of wine?
Yeah, Amalie, where is your glass of wine? Amalie, she's always so antisocial. Like, she's like, oh, can I have a Coke Zero? Coke Zero? You're kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you.
Yeah, Festa dos Tabuleiros. Is that like a party like Santo Antonio and São João, or is it more religious? Because I feel like it seems more religious, and ain't nobody got time for that. We also
planning a baby? No.
A baby? I mean, I thought like drinking. Are you
planning I thought it was baby, but no.
No, it is baby.
It is baby.
It has to be. I mean, what else? Maybe.
Well, we're not planning on it like that, but we know that we want one someday.
That's very, very abstract.
Yeah.
One day, so we're planning to have a baby while we live. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
been
about
to China? Yes. Not really, right? You've only been to. Have you been to China?
Yeah, I've been to Shanghai for one night.
Yeah, that's.
One night in Shanghai. Is that how it is? No, I think it's Bangkok.
Yeah. I stayed a month in China, and I actually liked parts of it.
Amalie, she actually lived like a poor local.
Yeah.
Because Amalia's.
My father's wife is from China, and they met in Denmark, but sometimes they go back to her family, and they live like he has a corn farm.
It's rice, isn't it?
No, it's corn.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
And it's like super, super poor. Like, if it wasn't for your father, they wouldn't have a fridge.
No, they didn't have a fridge.
I can't imagine like you stayed there for a month.
No, we only stayed there for 12 days.
Okay. Yeah. I love your style, Amalia. What's your favorite store? Gucci.
If I had money, I would only shop in Max Mara, or Sandro. But since I don't, I just shop in Salah and Mango.
But she shopped there so often that she could have just like.
Yeah, but then I would not have that many pieces.
It's the same budget.
I think I'm actually gonna go and shop in all these expensive stores so you can see it's not the same budget at all.
No, if you just get one dress from Max Mara and rather than 10 from Zara.
Yeah, that's true. But then I would only have one dress.
Quality over quantity, girl. What could Denmark and Portugal teach each other? I think if Denmark could have the Portuguese climate and nature and diversity of things to do, and Portugal could have the Danish way of getting things done. Yeah. What do you think?
I actually think that Denmark could learn a little bit how to relax and how to be social and how not to be so negative all the time from the Portuguese people, where the Portuguese people could also learn a little bit of what is in word? Like i Danmark er man så meget ordentlig, man kommer til tiden.
Orderly.
Orderly, yeah.
Punctual.
Like when you show up on time and you never blame somebody if it's your fault. Like that happens a lot here in Portugal, and it would not happen in Denmark, that people would just blame the next guy and the next guy and the next guy.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, it's there's a lot to be learned for both parties, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Hej alle sammen, god aften. That was in Danish.
Yeah.
One of you guys, do you know Danish?
Maybe it's a Dane, or maybe it's Google Translate, but it's perfect. So it says, "Hi everybody, good evening."
Don't you guys think that Sardinians taste a little bit like herring? Herring? Herring,
yeah.
Fish.
Well,
we don't know because we're not that into.
I've only had like canned herring, and it basically tastes like canned sardines.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Are we planning to leave Portugal? Actually, in October we are leaving Portugal.
For a long time.
Yeah,
I can't wait. Not that. Okay, let me tell why. We are going to Bali, and Bali is one of my favorite travel destinations. So I'm like super psyched to go, but we come back like 1 month later.
We are going to my mother has invited. Are you cold still?
Yeah, I have to blow my nose.
That's what she. So my mother has invited the whole family to Bali because she's turning 70. So we are with the family for 10 days, and then we're going there 2 weeks earlier just so we can hang out. And with Travis, our good friend, is joining us. It's not for 1 month. It's like 23 days. We're going 2 days to Singapore, and then we're going 10 days to Denmark as well. So we are gone like 40 days. So yeah, it's going to be a long period with different content, but it's going to be interesting to test that with you guys as well. Like, how much do you care about us
do you actually want to watch us even though we are in Bali?
Yeah, or do you only watch us for Portugal?
Ooh, somebody just donated $20.
Oh, Nelson Oliveira.
Nelson.
Thank you so much. Muito obrigado. That one more bottle of wine. How much was this?
€5.
€5.
Yeah,
you buy this cheap wine for me?
Well, you drink it if it's only €1. You don't care.
Thank you so much, Nelson.
Thank you. Yeah.
I will pour a glass on with you in mind. I'm just gonna put this in the fridge.
Yeah, you can go into that. I will read a question. Did you enjoy Madeira?
No, we hated it.
We loved it, and that's why we are gonna go back again and again and again, for sure. I can take you around Singapore. Oh, we would love that. We would actually love.
We have a Singapore.
We have somebody from Singapore, and we would love that because last time we were like tourists. We only went to the area of Marina Bay Sands, like all the expensive areas, and we really want to see the authentic Singapore.
Yeah, it's so hard to we want to give Singapore another chance because it seemed like it was too polished, only expensive shops, and a bit superficial. But if you can show us
we definitely don't like good shopping and good food.
I mean, but it's not even funny when it's only.
It was very expensive.
We want to see authentic. We want to see an authentic side to Singapore. So yeah.
Yes, Sofian, we would love that.
Hit us up on the Instagrams. By the way, guys, if you're not following us
if you're not following us on Instagram, go follow us because we share much more on our daily life on Instagram.
Yeah.
So go follow.
This is me, and this is Amelia.
Amelia Jamil.
Amelia Jamil. Yeah, go follow us because we need a lot of followers. If we need a lot
we
of
can get collaborations.
Yeah, and like sponsorships. Like they want you to have Instagram follows, you know. So it's really just follow us.
Yeah.
Obrigado. Oh, I'm so hungover.
Yeah, me too.
Hello, hello, Manel, Cunha Galada, and you guys rock. Thank you, Bonita in Berlin.
Thank you very much.
Sofian is actually our Patreon.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Thank you for that, Sofian. By the way, we are very excited to go to Singapore, and thanks to all the other patrons we have who consistently support us. That is very appreciated.
I know your house building. Oh, you do? You're a stalker.
Yeah.
No, we have shown it a lot, so yeah.
That's very creepy, actually.
What's your favorite? I just need to find it. What's your favorite late night
Tales mix? But why do you pick a question we don't understand?
Well, I just saw a question.
Late night mix. What does that mean?
Tail mix. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Have you been to LX Factory? We've actually made 2 vlogs there. So if you don't know by now, you should go watch the vlogs after the stream.
Amalia, South Africa. Yes, please.
Oh, I want to go back to South Africa. Like lately, I've been like really craving going out of the country.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I mean, like
I have honestly wanted to go on a vacation since January. Then I want to go to Australia. But we didn't go.
But we've been to Australia.
It's such a nice country.
Yeah, but you like. She has the typical Danish mentality where she wants to go to the same place every year, the same house. She wants to stay in a hotel room, the same floor with the same balcony. No, that's not true.
I just want to finish up the road trip that he ruined because he got too drunk and cut his tendon in his finger being too drunk.
Yeah, but I mean.
But enough with that. Let's see what's here.
I mean, you're scrolling way up. I mean, we're not able to.
Ricardo Gomez. Obrigada.
Thank you so much, Ricardo.
Meet and greet, when and where.
Well, you gotta donate a hell of a lot more for that.
No, I actually want to do a meet and greet. Maybe we could talk to the kiosk and say if they could reserve it for a meet and greet. That would be great.
Yeah. We actually thought about making a 50,000 subscriber party.
Yeah.
Where we rent some place and then the ticket to get in is showing your phone that you're a subscriber, and it's a work in progress. But maybe it'll be 100K party.
Yeah, we don't know. It depends on how fast it goes.
We need to get sponsorship deals. So
and we probably can't do that before we reach 100.
Ja. Så kan du ikke være med op hele tiden? Altså, der er så mange spørgsmål. Recognized on the street, Marco asked.
A lot. And we love it because we love talking to you guys.
It boosts our ego. But no, actually, we love meeting people who watch our stuff because that really shows that
we have an impact, or at least people remember who we are. That is, it's actually pretty strange because you never really think about how many people is actually watching. Like right now, if we should fit 241 people somewhere, that would be a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it's like insane. I don't think we really understand it.
Like imagine if it's like an open mic stand-up, comedy. Like if we're sitting inside and there are 240 people.
Yeah, that would be a lot of people.
Yeah, it's so
and that's
weird.
what is watching right now.
Yeah, it's so weird to think that. Like it's just a number on the screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, we recognized almost every time we leave our apartment. We're kind of a big deal.
You love it, don't you?
Yeah. A Patreon meetup for Patreons.
Yeah, but the thing is that we have a lot of Patreons that are not from Portugal, so it would be a very expensive meetup for them.
Yeah, or just a meetup with 2 people. Not that we're not interested in that. We just haven't thought about it. So yeah.
But we could do like a Patreon dinner.
Yeah.
It would be nice with the 2 Patreons from Portugal. Der kommer så mange så hurtigt, at man slet ikke kan nå det.
Ja, men altså, så kan du sidde hele vejen op.
Jeg siger det bare.
Ja.
Do you like Alentejo? I live there. Alentejo is amazing, but I love it most in the wintertime when it's super green. It's like a fairy tale world.
Yeah, and Miguel Melcher, he says 50,000 in 2025. Fuck you.
I think he's actually trying to be kind though, but we want to.
What are you talking about? So in 6 years.
Yeah. But that's if you do it.
That's literally 1 subscriber a day, basically.
That's the same as before we reached 10,000 almost.
What?
The same speed.
Yeah. 50,000. No, 50,000 by the end of this year.
We hope.
I mean, is that too much to ask for? Okay, so let's go. Amalie, we have a little fight here with how we.
I wanna read all the questions, and you just wanna go to the.
But Amalie, we can't read all the questions. So instead of scrolling, read one.
Which neighborhood tour will you do next?
Yeah, actually, I just thought about that, and we have to do another one.
So which one do you want to do next?
Estrella?
Yeah. That is almost in Estrella.
Well, it's not. It's 2 different neighborhoods.
Yeah, I know.
So it's not, but it's close. Yeah. Yeah. What do you want, Amalie?
I said Lapa.
Lapa.
Mm-hmm.
I want Lapas. Oh, we just got another $20 from Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Michael.
Thank you so much.
Limaku. Thank you very much. It's so nice to see all these new faces.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Oh, favorite outdoor.
That's our kiosk. Coffee shop? Oh, they're not good at coffee though.
So we have a kiosk.
Hygge.
Oh, yeah.
So we just found this new place actually, Andrew, who just donated 10.
It's called Hygge.
It's called Hygge, which is actually a Danish word. So it could be quite biased, but it's not. They just make like really, really good coffee. And it's outdoor. It's owned by a Portuguese man who has been traveling a lot in Scandinavia. And now he just missed. Yeah,
but it's a bit more new. So it's not your typical classic, it's not an authentic place as.
But on a really nice summer day, it's actually pretty cool to sit at the top of El Corte Inglés and have a coffee. I mean, it's a nice area at one of the restaurants up there. But I think actually our kiosk is our go-to place. The kiosk that is at Atrium Saldana, because that's super cozy.
Yeah.
And they have live music twice a week or something.
It's right, yeah.
It's right at the Atrium Saldana roundabout.
Yeah, so, but actually we still have to find the best coffee.
Yeah. Which is another video we need to do.
Philip Almeida says, greetings from Canada. Greetings.
Thank you.
Greetings from Lisbon. I think everybody should donate a hair to Jon.
I think Jon would appreciate that. I don't care at all, you know. It's sexy.
Look at this.
I think he's just rocking the Bastos haircut.
It's become such a big thing with the Bastos that people on the street, they yell Bastos. So, yeah.
You feel like a real celebrity, like a football player, right?
Yeah. You gotta, you know, fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Amalie, is that an engagement ring?
No, it's not. So this is what I always say, that this is my plastic ring, or at least this part is plastic. And whenever you can afford a ring this size, with this size of a real diamond, we can get married.
And I say that...
And he rather wants a watch. Do you believe that?
I'm just saying that the whole diamond industry is one big scam. So it's like the same with funeral homes. Like they know that people are never asking about the price when it comes to funerals and weddings, because you can't put a price on death and celebrating love. So that's why the rings and coffins are two of the biggest scams. Like, why should it cost 10,000 euros to bury your uncle? I mean, that's ridiculous.
You rented your apartment for how long? After that, will you continue in Portugal? We don't really have a limit on this apartment. So I think we're gonna stay until something better appears.
Yeah, we want to get something bigger at some point because
we're gonna stay here for a long time.
Yeah.
So at some point we will need space for a bigger office and a kids'
just an
room.
office.
Yeah, right now we have an office. That's basically it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. It's
So
so
to
hard.
answer the part of the question, if we think we're gonna stay in Portugal, yes, we will.
Yeah.
Don't you miss your rødgrød med frikadeller? Rødgrød and frikadeller? No. Somebody is asking us if we miss our Danish food.
Yeah.
And no, we don't, because if we really wanted it, I'd just cook it.
What about a review of Portuguese designers, fashion, furniture, homeware, edge? I know IKEA is great, but anything local to look for?
Area is our store. We love Area store.
I mean, it's so being Scandinavians, we are like the front runners on design and so
but
finding the right furnitures and the right clothes down here is really difficult.
Yeah. At least for us. But I mean, I've seen a lot of beautiful Brazilian furnitures actually by Brazilian designers.
Yeah, but shops here.
Well, the shop where we bought our chair, they have some beautiful Brazilian.
But that's like super expensive. Yeah.
But we also need to get into. I found like a really cool Portuguese bikini brand that I like. So yeah, we might do that, but not yet. We are not ready to that yet.
Amalie, your clothes is awesome. Maybe you can include where you buy your clothes. Well, it's very
honestly no. Go to Instagram because all the clothes that I'm wearing, I tag where it comes from on Instagram, so you can find it directly there.
I just got 11 new Instagram.
Thank you guys.
Well, it's only me that follow.
Yeah.
Thank you for following me, guys. And I will read everyone up. Right Hook Nelson, Evo Slay, Leo Andrew, Fragoso Maria, João, Nelson Philippe, Luis Valente Silva, Durant. Okay, yeah.
Come on, you're not done.
Okay, Carolina Buenas, Luis F. Trigueiros. I can't say that. Trigueiros. Oh my God, it's so warm.
No, it's not warm.
It's so warm. I really have to. Do you know when you're hungover and you just like your whole body is like a sauna?
How much would it cost you to buy an apartment you would love to live in? Not rent, but to buy. So if we should buy something, we have been looking just for fun, and the apartments that we really think are cool, like an apartment in this shape and this condition, would be around 800,000 euros.
Yeah, 750
to 8.
Yeah.
But with a balcony, it's always a little bit more. It's quite expensive.
Yeah, but you can get. I mean, it's really hard. I think you could get some nice. You can get something for 600, 700.
And if we were to buy, we would try and find something much cheaper because we wouldn't be able to afford it.
Yeah, but we won't be buying anything now because we believe that the market will crash.
But that's like a video or 4 videos.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, another donation.
Alexandra Lopez, thank you for the Francesinas. So whenever we go to some people say that you should have it in Porto, and some people say that you should have it in
Coimbra.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we don't know where it's best.
Yeah, but we haven't had it yet, and we've been to Porto 4, 5 times, so it's a bit of a disappointment. But we will definitely get one next time.
Yeah.
If you want furniture, just go to Pathos de Ferreira.
Is that a city?
it's literally the furniture capital. So I guess it's just a place up north where they produce it. No,
That's something we need to do. Like take like a weekend up there. Just go for shopping, shoe shopping. All the factories up north, they are like super good.
yeah.
I hope you open a design store in Portugal. Oh, I wish we could. That would have been great.
Yeah.
What's the best hike you have done while traveling other than Table Mountain?
Well, it's Martin.
Hi, Martin. So this is the guy that showed us around Table Mountain. He was pretty much our lifesaver. Actually.
The best the best hike on the planet. We miss you, Martin, and we miss South Africa
A lot.
And the best hike we've done is still with you, but in hard competition with Madeira.
Oh yeah, Madeira.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also Sapa hike was nice, but it was not tough though.
No, that was. So I think if you go watch our Madeira vlogs.
Yeah.
The Pico Rivo. Pico Arriero. That's how they say it.
That is some epic stuff. It's not very challenging if you are a good hiker like that, I think. He's used to like off-road, so you have a lot of steps and stairs and everything, but it's really nice.
No, it's super civil. Like there is a path, but it's up and down.
Yeah.
It's a much longer hike than going up Table Mountain.
Yeah. I think
it's like 11 kilometers. So.
Yeah.
But it's so beautiful. Oh my God.
And imagine, guys, we saw people running from one mountaintop to another like it was just a random walk or run. It was insane.
Can you imagine just like slipping out and then falling down 400 meters? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
somebody agrees with the bubble, the real estate bubble.
Ja, opstoor. Ik meen dat ik het niet heb.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
Jon, when are you going to give in and allow Amelia to get a dog?
Yes. When will you do that? Okay, honestly, we agree that we...
No, but actually it would be nice to have a dog.
I want one of those kind of dogs that are really good at walking and, you know, the kind of dog that you can take along for a tough hike and it will still be able to follow along. And we know that is possible because Martin, who just commented, he has a dog that he hikes Table Mountain with. So you just need a dog that can hike a mountain.
I think most dogs can do that.
Yeah, dogs are much cooler.
Like as long as we don't get like a little
Chihuahua. Oh yeah, like an English bulldog would probably suffer in the mountains. But I want like a Portuguese water dog or a Labradoodle. Those are the two dogs I really want.
Yeah.
And I think they could.
I think a Labradoodle.
Oh my God, and it looks like me.
Yeah. Do you know what?
It's gonna be a Bowser.
A Bowser, exactly. A Bowser. That's when the dog and the owner looks exactly the same.
I'm gonna find a Bowser photo.
Yeah. Do you ever think about travel around the world? If you're here, is a friend from if I'm guessing you say that if we come to El Salvador, we have a friend. So I think our end goal with making videos is that eventually we would be making videos from all around the world. So it's not just Portugal because we love traveling, but we like having a base here in Portugal. So I think we would probably, when our financial situation allows it, we will be traveling more often to other countries as well, because I think it's also important for us to keep the fire up, because I don't know if we can make 1,000 videos on Portugal without getting somehow bored with it. I think it's important also that we switch our content up, because you can't get a little too much of the same.
I really like the idea of keeping Portugal like the main subject, but then go to all the former Portuguese colonies, like in India. I mean, basically the third of the world has been Portuguese before. So I think it would be fun to go to all these destinations and see if we can still find the Portuguese culture there.
Yeah. So Cape Verde, we want to go to Cape Verde.
I found a Bowser photo. I'm just going to show it.
Okay.
So this is a Bowser. You see? It's like it's his son or something. That is hilarious.
That's hilarious. It looks like his grandpa.
This one is even better.
that says more.
The lady.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not. That's fun.
This one.
Yeah, this is like the classical one. Okay, enough.
Oh, Luis Figueiredo just donated €2.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You guys need to visit Feira de São Mateus in Viseu. We actually want to go to Viseu, but yeah.
We need to be better. But the thing is, every time we have to go like up north or central, we usually need like a stay or two. So that's why we keep postponing it, which is a little bit stupid because we want to do it anyway.
Yeah, get a Great Dane.
Oh my God, I have a Great Dane.
Yeah,
right there.
We don't need 2 of those. We're waiting for you here in London. We have dogs, cats, and horses.
Oh my God, can we just come on a retreat?
Yeah, we need some love.
Yeah,
from animals.
That's actually one of my dreams. If I didn't have to work too much, but if I could just enjoy all the animals.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of work to maintain all, like a yard with that. A yard? What do you call it in golf?
You should think of getting a dog of the race Serra da Estrela.
Is that a really?
So is that a mountain dog?
Well.
Serra da Estrela,
Fuck that.
I can't wait.
No. Oh, okay.
Jamen læs hvad du skriver, altså. We know actually, movie magic, that there is a big Portuguese culture in the northeast area because we have quite a lot of followers from there. Oh my God!
It's cute.
Estrella mountain dog. It is a mountain dog.
It is a mountain dog.
Oh my God!
That is like, it's like a bear. That is the kind of dog you're just cuddling with. But the reason why I want a Labradoodle, right?
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's like a.
It's just like the reflections of the screen.
Yeah.
The reason why we want a Labradoodle or a Portuguese water dog is because they don't shit. That's why I'm trying to say shit, so they don't, the hair doesn't fall off.
But because we have enough in this puppy here.
Yeah, that's more.
I have to run around with the vacuum all the time.
You don't even know how to turn it on, Jon.
Well.
That's what she said. Oh, thank you, Soren. We just got
20 pounds.
20 pounds.
Cheers.
Thank you so much. That looks disgusting.
Looks like urine sample.
Yeah, it does.
A healthy one.
This one looks much better. Cheers.
Thank you so much, Sor.
Thank you.
Any reference to the movies?
I hope not. A sheepdog, somebody says. Yeah, that's a cute dog too.
Yeah. Hi guys, interested why you didn't buy an apartment in Lisbon. We are thinking of buying one and curious why you didn't. Also, any neighborhood to recommend a family to live?
Okay, what is the neighborhood on the other side of the bridge after Belém?
Ayuda?
Ayuda? Is that
Belém? The other side of the bridge? Almada?
No, not like that. But
Alcantaras?
It's close to Belém.
Oh,
it's where our lawyer lives. Is that Alvalade?
Yeah, but that's up at the sporting stadium.
Yeah, but that's pretty good. That's a good area to live. But the reason why we didn't get the apartment was that, so our budget and our dream was to create our own dream apartment. And we were not ready to work with the Portuguese companies because we didn't speak Portuguese. And also, we were maybe very unlucky, but we had an architect who didn't speak English, and we had a real estate agent who didn't speak English very well. And then we had an engineer who spoke English, but everybody was just like, oh, this wall is completely covered in mold. And the architect said, oh, we just paint it and then it's fine. And we got scared, I think. Today we would probably be more open to it for sure because we know more.
But we don't want to buy now because we believe and have believed for the last couple of years that the market is so inflated, like the amount of money getting printed. If you really go deep into the economics of not just Portugal, but the whole world, like we're bound to a new recession. So buying something now would be just stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't make any sense. So unless you can just afford it, of course. But
yeah, if you can afford it, you go buy in Lisbon, because I don't think the prices is gonna fall really. In the center of Lisbon,
The prices will fall definitely, because like the prices here in Lisbon are so high that it's actually more expensive than Copenhagen in
it is, which is
many
insane,
aspects.
because the salaries in Copenhagen is twice as high.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah, but there's nobody in Denmark either who can afford to buy. So that's also one of the reasons why the whole market is going to crash, is that nobody can afford to buy anything today.
This would take like a video to tell us what we think about that.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just answering. Obama has a Portuguese dog. Well,
oh, he has, but he also has people to maintain it and do
but
whatever.
They don't shit.
They don't?
No, because it's like.
Oh yeah, they don't. Yeah, sorry. I thought about the Serra di Estrella dog. Yeah, but it's a cute dog. I really like.
Love the idea of you two going to show us all the places that Portuguese were. You would have to go from Japan to Brazil. Really good idea. Well, we will definitely go to Japan
and Brazil,
but we're scared of going to Brazil because
I want to go anyway.
We have quite a few friends from Brazil who say that just it's too risky to go there, especially with the camera.
Yeah, some of them say just don't go unless you go on a like vacation resort. Don't go. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. We made it through the township in Cape Town without any issues at all.
Yeah.
So
Cape Town is worse, Raoul says. Maybe, but that wasn't our idea. Like when we went to Cape Town, we were so scared to begin with, because even our Airbnb host says that, don't go out after darkness.
And we have this native maid who was black, and she always said to us, don't drive with the black drivers, don't do this, don't do that. And we didn't really feel that the people they were like that. We felt quite safe.
But Cape Town is definitely not a safe city compared to many others. But I think if you're just street smart, you can probably pull it off. Hello, I am the guy you met at Bairro Alto, and we screamed Bas Dost.
I remember you. We were all very, very drunk.
I was plastered. I remember it vaguely, but we actually meet a lot of people who say Bas Dost.
Yeah, but you had like 6 shots just before we met this guy.
I had one. Four shots.
No.
4 shots. Great vlogs you make, guys. Portugal is amazing.
Absolutely, we couldn't agree.
True that, brother. Prices are insane here, and the salary. That's how it is.
A lot of countries has been through the same meal, like Denmark, Paris, London. Yeah. It's gonna be eventually it's gonna be stable.
But Leon says that that even though the price is so high, people continue to buy. But one of the reasons, I think, is that they have this golden visa thing. So a lot of people from outside of it's just it's a way to, like, the people who buy, if you buy for more than 500,000 euros in Portugal, you can get a visa to stay here
in Europe.
Yeah,
not only in Portugal.
Imagine how many rich people outside Europe who want to stay here.
So they buy an apartment, like our landlord has done.
Yeah.
He bought an apartment here in Portugal and rented out, so he has his golden visa. We think he hasn't said that.
Yeah. So, but it's the same that's happening in London, and that's why nobody can afford to live in London, because all the Russian and Chinese and whatever.
We know a guy who has a 1-bedroom apartment in London, and he pays how much?
It's like 4,000 euros for a 1-bedroom apartment.
That's a lot of money, but I mean, you gotta pay it if you live in London.
Yeah. Guys, warn us when you come to visit the center region so I can buy you some beer.
Oh, thank you. We can.
Well, just hit us up on Instagram and let us know where we can get those beers.
And then we will come. He will come.
Not you?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
you have
saying,
to have
like,
some.
if there's alcohol,
If you have
are on it.
some strawberry daiquiri mojito with colorful straws.
No, you can. Or just a Coke Zero, okay?
If you have Coke Zero, that's probably the best.
I think Coca-Cola, they should sponsor me because I drink so much of that poison.
Yeah, it is poison. Do you
You
know
should
it's
do
poison?
it.
Actually, even like the zero is
Let's
more.
answer the question.
So the light Coke Zero is much worse than normal Coke because what they put in is tree spirit. It's like I read that.
Okay. Where is your sister, Amalie? She's home in Denmark. Ouch.
Where is your sister?
Please. So now you're not feeling that bad anymore, huh?
I am still. I'm still. It's so warm. Ah.
Stay in Portugal. It's a safe country. Yes, it's the 4th safest country in the world, which is insane.
It's so insane. Actually, it is.
It is.
How old are you guys, Amelia? How old are you?
I am 27.
When is your birthday?
Later this year.
Later. Oh, okay. I'm 31. 31. That's. I feel like
But you
Amelia.
look
She's
very
starting
young.
to say that I'm almost 40.
That was
And
my sister who said that. It wasn't me.
yeah,
But I'm
that's
starting
basic.
to put like wrinkle cream here.
Look
in
here.
Jon's eyes
I'm getting
so that
this.
It looks better.
I'm getting like old man's ball sack under my. It's like it's increasingly coming. Look. I'm like.
But the light is really. It doesn't show in this light.
We have professional light here.
Yes.
It has nothing to do. Yeah. Maybe I should take a chill pill with this.
Oh.
5 pounds from our dear friend Daniel.
Thank you so
Nascimento.
much, Daniel.
You guys should buy an old house with character.
Yes.
Then renovate.
Amen. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I really want to find like one of those really old farmhouses.
Yeah.
Where it has like an actual farmhouse, and then with like proper stone, or even like an Alentejos style farmhouse with the white and the blue.
Yeah.
Oh,
but it's like we've actually been looking to get like just buy something, a dump, and fix it up. But even in the middle of Alentejo, to find something that is
not expensive,
it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Are we sitting down there now?
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, we're just repositioning. So yeah, thank you again, Daniel.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Congratulations for your drone images. You really made me see places that I always knew with a new perspective.
Yeah, that's what we love about the drone, that you can actually
show
something that the eye doesn't see.
Very true. Unless you are in a helicopter.
Which we are not. You want to have a little Portuguese son? Like a Sardinia?
Oh, Martin is leaving.
Oh,
cheers,
okay.
guys. Cheers, Martin. Our friend Martin from Cape Town is leaving. He has to go off for an early hike tomorrow. Enjoy, Martin.
I hope it's on Table Mountain. Enjoy it.
Of course, it's Table Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enjoy. You want to have a little Portuguese son like a Sardinia?
I saw it before. I don't want a little Sardinia now.
Yeah. What do you guys do for a living besides YouTube? Come on, David. We've answered that 1,000 times.
We have a blog and we live from affiliate marketing. We sell stock footage, and that's about it.
Yeah. And now we are getting on the Chinese market with our videos too.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
If it's as good as they say, which it never is.
We don't know anything more than we have partnered up with a company who
multimedia.
A multi-channel network in China who wants to use our content to grow us on the Chinese YouTube. So we're very excited to see if that's gonna carry any fruit.
But it might, because a lot of Chinese people love visiting Europe.
Yeah.
So you never know.
And they actually love Danish people in China because
everything that is Scandinavian they love. Yeah.
Chinese, they love Scandinavia because if it's Scandinavian, it's expensive and the design is good. And that's the way they look at it. So
I used to, when I was in China a couple of years ago, I had an interior project, and she didn't even want to see what I have done before because she knew I was from Scandinavia. So she was just like hired, and I could pretty much just say my price, which I didn't realize until afterwards.
Can you go back there and get some more jobs?
We should.
Yeah.
Hello from Aarhus. Hello.
Also from Aarhus. Wow. Are you a Dane or are you a Portuguese living in Aarhus? I'm one of millions of fans. We don't have that many fans, Isabel.
But thank you anyway.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
But we are going to Marvau in Alentejo. Marvau.
I can't do that.
Marvau. Can you say
I just told you I cannot say.
But you can say Rua.
That's not the same at all.
Yeah, but it's Rua. Rua.
I would like to see in Santa Maria da Feira. Okay, why do you scroll?
Sorry.
I was reading.
Okay, I'm gonna go refill this puppy.
Amelia, are you already taking diving lessons? Yo, stop fucking with the light. Come on. I don't need to take diving lessons because I already have my diving license. So
she's diving in my money.
Professionally. I got you on gold card. No, let's be serious. I already have my diving license, but that pussy out there in the kitchen, he doesn't want to dive with me because he's afraid of diving.
No,
so we
I'm
cannot
afraid
go.
of you diving.
We cannot go dive. So
Amelia,
yeah,
I'm afraid of you diving because you can't handle the camera settings. So how are you gonna?
Today it is Gay Pride in Lisbon. I had no idea. I don't know how it is in Portugal.
No, it has been Gay Pride.
Oh, it is today Gay Pride in Lisbon. We actually don't know because we don't know a lot about that. We know in Denmark it's an entire weekend, but we don't know how it is here in Lisbon. Oops. Okay.
Do you want an ice cream?
That is so mean. I can't say no. You know that?
Do you want it?
Yes.
Open your gullops.
I don't know how you guys are with the magnums. How do you say it?
Does it fit your mouth?
I'm not even gonna eat it now.
Yes, you are.
I am. These are so good. So the thing with these is you eat all the chocolate and then afterwards the ice cream is not very interesting anymore.
Mm. Amelia, not on the white carpet.
Congratulations with the Chinese market. Thank you, Movie Magic. Thank you very much. Which drone do you use and how's it learning curve?
How's its learning curve? We have the Mavic 2 Pro.
Sorry.
We have the Mavic 2 Pro, which is basically the best drone you can get if you want to be able to travel with it.
A small drone, yeah.
Yeah, but I'd say in terms of learning how to fly a drone,
it depends on you.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an endless learning curve because there are so many different challenging shots to do because it's basically like playing a video game. So the better you get, the more of the cheat codes or the special kicks or whatever you get to learn. So yeah, it's hard. It's super hard, I'd say, to fly the drone, but you can just fly straight and down and up. So
oh, you can?
Yeah, if you want to be really good like me, I'm still a newbie, I'd say.
You're not very good at pushing yourself to do something like new with the drone. But you has never crashed a drone. That's probably why.
Yes, I have. I crashed it on Madeira.
Oh yeah, you did.
I crashed the drone on Madeira, but it didn't break. That was very lucky. Okay. More questions?
Oh my God, what happened? You just scroll down again?
Guys, if you love nature, tourism, and hikes, you should go to Jerez. You can actually find natural pools and wild horses.
We know that.
We actually been talking about going to Jerez.
And going in the summer, because then we can go south in the fall and winter, because the weather is still lovely there.
We were supposed to go to Algarve, but then we dumped it because we were told that it was a bad time to go here in June.
Because there is a lot of tourists now.
Yeah.
And even like Portuguese people are there to enjoy vacation. What is up with that light?
Yeah, that's new, isn't it?
Du lige skrue op for den, det derfor.
Okay.
We still haven't learned how to use our light because it's new. Lidt mere ned. Nedad.
Jamen, det skal slukkes.
Op igen.
Blinker den stadig?
Nej, godt. You can come back. Do you use waypoints on the drone or manual flying?
Only manual. Only manual, boy.
It's not the real Mini Magnum, no. How could you tell that? These are the cheap ones from Continental.
Really? How dare you? I only eat the real deal, Amalia.
I know. That is so cringe. Sorry, now we are being unserious. My series just started. Okay, let's be serious.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from? From Denmark.
Amalia, don't answer questions that are so obvious. Can you not see I'm a Viking? What's up with this? I think it's because it's getting dark outside, actually.
Does the light bother you guys?
Does any of you suffer from epilepsy?
You should do a collab with other Portugal-based YouTubers. I knew you would say 8 miles from home. And yeah, we should actually meet up with them. We have been in touch with them and we will meet them, but I am not sure if we are going to film it, but we're definitely going to meet them.
It's always like making it's always, I think it's really difficult to collab, like to make videos with other, because you really have to plan it all very well. Like there has to be like, what is the point of doing it? You know, what are you trying to accomplish? So it would be fun to make a video with them and talk about life in Portugal. Because
we live very different lives, 8 miles from home and us. But that also means that it's really interesting to, you know, understand the way that they live, and they can understand the way we live.
Also, they have a child here.
Yeah, so they have. So we want to get a child here.
We're scared of having a child here in Portugal.
I'm scared having a child no matter where I am in the world.
No, I'm only scared in Portugal. It's like, can you imagine raising a child here, and then the child obviously has to learn Portuguese.
And we don't.
How are we going to make sure that our child learns Portuguese?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, man. Let's ask them some questions. So.
What did you say? Would you consider buying an electric car in Portugal?
No. And I don't like electric cars for several reasons. For example, I know a lot of people, they think that you save the planet if you buy an electric car, but there has been made quite a number of scientific research that says and shows that actually electric cars are just as polluted. Electric cars pollute just as much as a diesel car.
Well, it's in the production they do, right? Yeah. So when you have to do the lithium battery that is running the car, it is really, really taking bad on the environment. Almost worse than diesel would, which is insane. But they have been marketing the electric cars very well, so very few people knows that.
Yeah, and yeah, because obviously electricity is better, but it's just we went to Tesla and to see like, okay, so if let's say we're driving to Switzerland from here, it would take like half the journey there would be charging the car every 250 or 300 kilometer, at least with this model. We would have
got chocolate on the table here.
Yeah. We would have to wait 35 minutes to charge the car, and that's just not sustainable. Imagine that. So if we're going to, it was ridiculous. So I think I'm happy with our BMW.
Yeah.
I think maybe when they make a car that can go like 1,000 kilometers.
Which Peugeot is working on right now, right?
Yeah.
Not that you want a Peugeot.
I know that. It was a Hyundai.
It was a Hyundai. Okay. So they are working on a car that can go like 1,000 kilometers in one. Is it more? It was like absurd how much. Know. Yeah. Okay.
Greetings from South Africa. It's funny we have a lot of South African followers. We love South Africa.
Yes.
When are you visiting South Africa? Well, Claudio, we've been there. I don't know if you realize we have made videos there, but like we were.
Our videos from South Africa basically have no views.
Yeah.
But go watch them because South Africa is a cool country.
We made I think 10 videos or something in South Africa, and they have like less than 2,000 views. It's so ridiculous, and they're really good.
Well, we think they're good. Great. Okay. Yeah.
Do you have plans to visit Bangladesh anytime soon?
That depends on how good our merch is. No.
I think it's. I don't think Bangladesh is on the horizon right now. There's a lot of there's a lot of.
I have no idea what you would say.
There's a lot of.
But honestly, if we go to Bangladesh, what would we have to see? Because, to be honest, I know very little about it.
I've heard that.
I know there's a lot of factories.
I've heard it's.
Like, Bangladesh is where you get your clothes and everything done.
There's a lot of factories. Let's go visit some factories.
Come on.
Bangladesh is.
I don't know very much about Bangladesh.
But it's a super poor country, and there's been a lot of insecurity lately. Child labor, exactly, Luis. So, but Vizcayo is leaving. Hasta luego. Ate lego.
Yeah, hasta luego. That's Spanish, isn't it?
Hasta lego. That's Spanish. Yeah. Greetings from Florida. Hey there, jet fumes. Florida is. I haven't been there for ages.
Have you thought of organizing a meetup with the followers? Yeah, we have. We actually said it earlier, but somebody is new to the live stream.
Yeah, I wonder
we want to do a meetup when we reach either 50,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, but we haven't decided yet.
We don't. It's so hard because we work all the time on making videos, so we just barely ever find time to do those kind of things. Yeah. But it would be fun to make a meetup.
What is the favorite thing you like about Portuguese people? They are very, very welcoming and very. What is the? I don't know. So we are so hungover. Sorry, guys. We don't know the words.
Wow, you're hungover, really? I think I love that I find that the Portuguese people are very warm.
Yeah. But welcoming wasn't the right word.
No.
So they invite you in. Yeah, like they invite you in everywhere. They're just like right there, and then they just.
If you saw our last our Sao João vlog, I mean, you get invited to have sangria and sardinias with strangers, and that's something that's fairly common. And yeah, we love that. We love that Portuguese people are so open-minded when it comes to other people.
Yeah.
And that's also what we get with the audience we have built up. Now we have like half of our subscribers are Portuguese. So that should say something. Amelie, what is your weight gain since you moved to Portugal?
Is somebody asking that?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Is it that?
You don't have to be specific.
So but I can be. It's 6 kilos, but then I lost a little.
What are you talking about?
And then I lost a little bit, and now it's 4 kilos, I think, or something.
6 kilos. You've gained 6 kilos.
Yes, I have gained 6 kilos. When at Christmas I gained 6 kilos.
Yeah, but that's a Christmas booty.
No, yeah, maybe.
Christmas booty. I love the Christmas booty. I gained.
You gained 8, and now you lost.
I'm down to 84 now, but I was at 90 kilos for a good while, which was like, yeah, that was not healthy. So yeah, but I have to go down to 81.
Which is insane. You should maintain the weight. You should just swap out the fat with muscles. Ow, 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 you won't stop.
What are you talking about? Like the muscles? So you want me to have a stomach that is big and muscular?
No, but I'm just saying, like, the same amount of kilos on your belly right now, that would make a nice, very little six-pack.
Six-pack. I think it's only in Photoshop I can ever get a six-pack.
Yeah, with your lifestyle.
What is the biggest difference between the south region and north region of Portugal?
The south region is...
We haven't really explored the south region, unless you mean Lisbon and then
down.
I think the north is a lot more raw.
But then you still have Alentejo, which is super raw.
Yeah, that's
we are not pro enough to talk about that yet.
We will have to make a vlog on that topic. Yeah. Boa noite a todos.
A todos.
Greetings from France. I know Portuguese people are fluent in English, but did you learn some sentences in Portuguese language with locals?
With locals.
Like, do we know any Portuguese sentences, whatever?
So I can easily go to a restaurant and order whatever I want, basically.
Like when you read out from the menu?
No, but just like if they ask if I want whatever ice and lemon.
Can you do it?
I don't want to do it now. Please don't.
Can you order a Coke Zero?
Oh, come on, that's easy. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. I'm just saying, like, some situations that we have been doing a lot, we can speak with the people, but whenever they ask us
I'm the waiter.
And whenever they ask something that we haven't heard before, we're pretty much fucked.
Dígame.
What?
I'm the waiter.
No, but I'm not doing it.
Yo, you have to. What do you want? We had a restaurant.
No, you have to speak Portuguese. You have to ask in Portuguese.
Você gostaria comida?
Sim, eu gostaria comida.
Para beber? Para beber?
Uma Coca-Cola zero.
Sim.
E uma palhinha.
Uma palhinha. Amelie, but there is this funny story where Amelie, she's like, possibly uma pelinha. Pelinha.
I said pelinha. And then the guy, he was like, oh, you should definitely not say pelinha, because pelinha, that is something way different.
Yeah. That's a tiny.
He said.
Yeah. Pelinha. I thought he said pelinha.
Piña.
Palinha.
Okay, maybe I just didn't say it right then.
Excuse me, can I have a small penis?
Yeah, that's so bad. But I had no idea.
Yeah, that's funny. So
yeah, we do know bad Portuguese words actually, and one of the words is Danish for pillow, which is strange.
What?
So, puta.
Foda-se.
Oh yeah, foda-se we have heard too, yeah.
The caralho. Caralho.
Please don't swear. You don't know if YouTube is gonna like
demonetize
us.
Well, we got so many donations today, it doesn't matter. But I think are
you going to live in Lisbon forever? No. Not in Lisbon forever, but Portugal maybe.
Yeah. Jon, have you tried Dow wine? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we loved
Yesterday we had Dow Red.
Yeah.
But you didn't like that one though.
No, I liked it. It just
Okay.
had to open up, and it opened up beautiful. I think Dow wine, they have some of the best. Yeah.
Sarah said Portugal is love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she knew how to get the likes. No, I think she actually meant it.
Yeah. Okay, a lot of people are leaving right now.
Yeah, but it's also close to sorry, 1.5 hours. We have just been sitting here talking.
Yeah, yeah.
People, they left because you said you didn't like electrical cars. That's not a very popular opinion.
That's a long time ago.
Are you planning on staying in Portugal for many years?
We just answered that, Amalia. Do you suffer from Alzheimer? Any chances of partnering with Visit Portugal Tourism Office? Well, we actually talked to Visit Portugal, and they said kindly no.
Which most Visit Portugal, visit all the organizations, they don't want to work with us because we're too small.
I don't know, but I mean, yeah, we will go our own way, go our own way.
So when and if you come to Viseu. That's the region of Dow wine. You'll love the food and the wine. Yeah.
We have so much left of Portugal. Like we
barely got started.
Yeah, and it's kind of overwhelming that there's so much to do. But
on the other hand, it makes us stay for longer because it's like no matter how much we discover or explore, you can say, no matter how much we explore, there's always like new places popping up that we've never heard about.
And guys, we would also like to know if you have any ideas of things we can improve with our videos, whatever. Like if you think there's something we should do better, you know, if you are getting bored with our videos, it's like, they're doing too much of the same.
We actually did have a subscriber recently who said that he still liked our videos and everything, but he felt like it was going a little down because then we did like a lot of the same videos in Madeira, and then we did like 3 videos in North Portugal, and he felt like it wasn't as interesting as it used to be. So I guess we do have to shake it up.
But it's hard to please everybody, I guess.
People didn't leave; they had to restart the.
They say that?
Yeah. So people didn't They
had to reload because the video stopped for a bit.
Oh, well. Welcome back then.
Oh, you have to say that, guys. You have to say if it stops.
But you do no.
Have you ever been to Ericeira? Yeah, we've actually made.
And I always want to go back, and you're always hesitating. I'm always like, we have to go to Ericeira. I love that place.
Yeah, but
it's like a surface paradise mixed with the Portuguese charm. I love it.
Yeah,
I wish we could live there.
Yeah, but the problem is that like there's so many things
to do, so we shouldn't go back to the same.
Yeah, I mean, why would we make a video? A place we've already made a video. I'm sure we could make another video in Ericeira, but I mean.
What's your favorite Portuguese? Where did the question go, Jon?
What? Where is your hairdresser, Amalia?
My hairdresser.
Amalia, my wife says your hair is great.
Thank you. Today it's not, but thank you.
What are you talking about? You look like the Queen of England.
Exactly. So I have had a hard time finding the right hairdresser here, actually. But I find that natural hair spa here in Saldanha is really good. And then I found this really...
I use it also.
Factor hair in Chiado. Oh my God, they are way too expensive, but they are really, really good.
Tell me about how expensive they are.
They are so expensive, but they do a really good job, but I don't go there anymore because it's too expensive.
Amalia, will we ever get married?
You think? Maybe if we get a kid, like
do you want to get married?
Legally, yeah, of course, but
you do?
But only if.
Only if I want.
No, it's more like if you have a kid, it's better to. If you have kids, it's better to be married because.
Yeah, as my father, he says. If you
ask, I would say yes.
Oh, you would?
But
now you just ruined the fun.
If you don't ask, I'm not bothered by it.
Can you see the passion in the relationship here?
Oh, come on, I love
Like-
you. I don't even believe, like, I can love you just as much without being your wife. I think I love you more if I'm not your wife, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
You
I
know
think I
how-
love you more now because I just saved 10,000 euros on the ring.
Well, we can spend it on something else.
What do you want? A bag?
No.
Would you be offended? Would you rather have like 3 Chanel bags
Then one diamond ring.
than one diamond ring?
I would be so mad if you proposed to me with a Chanel bag. Well, fuck you, fuck you.
That would be hilarious. Can you imagine, like you hit your knee and then you have a big package wrapped.
Will you marry me?
Oh,
Okay.
you'd be stupid if you don't marry Amelia. She's lovely. Yes, well, Amelia is lovely. Yeah, but you know what? Once you get married, you take a bit of the excitement out of the relationship because marriage is like an invisible ball and chain. You know, it's like
That depends on your mentality, Jon.
it's like now you just have to be together for the rest of your life because you know it's an inconvenience to get divorced.
What do you think about the Portuguese police? To be honest, we haven't been dealing with them, but when you see them on the street, it looks like they're just standing there. But I mean, maybe that's because it's such a safe country, the Portuguese police.
Oh yeah, actually,
so there's a lot of jokes going on, right? With like the Portuguese police being, what do you call the dolls? That just the thing that Antonio says.
Confetti.
Confetti. Oh, it's a confetti. He says.
Yeah. So I think that the police here in well, especially in Lisbon, that it's so unnecessary. Like they're standing everywhere, and sometimes when we're out filming, one day they were forcing you to delete 50 clips.
Yeah, and that was silly because I was in the street and it's public, but because I filmed close to a window of a store, he wanted me to delete everything.
Yeah.
But he was not like all the police. He was just like
Nobody's
power horny. He just wanted to be in power,
power horny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for power.
but it's like many of those police officers, they're little Napoleons. They just looking for trouble.
I don't have an opinion really because we haven't been dealing with them. So how would we know?
Well, oftentimes they come, especially in malls, when they try to shut our camera down.
That's security. That's not police.
Yeah, but it's not police. So they can't tell you that you can't film on the street. It's public. Of course you can film on the street. What are you talking about?
Most amazing place you ever been?
Namibia.
Yeah, Namibia. That's insane.
Except Portugal, of course.
But also, I know this is like, it's nothing big, but the place that we stayed with Nuno, that was so magical.
Oh yeah.
too.
Actually,
so,
Madeira.
Madeira is also on the list of.
If you haven't seen our vlog from Madeira with Nuno, one of our favorite humans, it's called Magical Madeira, a Spiritual Experience. I think it's the best vlog we've ever made.
Yeah, I love that video.
And partly due to Nuno and the place we stayed there. It was so amazing.
Are you going to any music festival in Portugal? No, don't go down. There's so many questions up here, Jon.
Then read them faster, girl.
But you talk a lot. Au, Jon. Vil du godt lade være med at røre rundt nu? Det er ikke sjovt.
It is sjovt. You're so cute.
Yeah, I lost the comment,
You just read it.
I do. What is the one that Mio sponsors? It's like on the signs everywhere. It's here in Lisbon.
I don't know. It's NUS. That's NUS.
Is it NUS?
NUS Festival.
NUS Festival, yeah, maybe.
NUS Live. It's NUS Alive.
Yeah, I wanna go to that.
But that's already done, isn't it?
No, maybe it's not that.
It's just like I feel like we're supporting NUS enough with our shitty phone service. We have NUS, and every month when there's 1 week left, both of us, we get the notification that we have no data left, so we're forced to buy new data. And
if you calculate with it, it's just a lie.
Yeah.
Because we are home most of the time. So when we're not filming, we are at home using the Wi-Fi in the house. So yeah, whatever.
They're cheating us.
Which language do you think in? Mostly Danish, but sometimes I dream in English. That depends on how much. If we have done a lot of videos, or if we have been around people where we speak a lot of English, we think in English, I think.
I'm actually starting to think in Portuguese, so my mind hasn't been making a lot of sense lately.
You're such a liar, you're an idiot. And now you scroll down. So if we don't reply on your question, it's because of you.
Andrew Barry writes, "I love your videos. You do various areas. I love the videos you do of various areas. We write sci-fi for a living and have decided to move to Portugal when we retire in 2 years."
Listen, that is so cool. I can't imagine the kind of creative brain that it takes to write sci-fi books and stuff.
Sci-fi.
Science fiction, right?
Send us an ebook on.
That would be great to see.
We have a Kindle, so I need some reading material for the balcony.
Oh, because you read a lot.
I changed from Mio to NOS, and I regret it till this day.
Oh, so would I. But I mean, we haven't tried Mio though. But NOS is shit. Everybody says Vodafone is the best.
Yeah. Jon, I wasn't keen on your shaved head at first, but now I'm used to it and I like it.
Me too.
Stefan Kelly, isn't that?
Oh, hi Stefan. Yeah, we know Stefan. He's the husband of my father's wife's friend, but he's like family anyway. He's like a brother from another mother. Right, Stefan?
Oh my God, I'm so tired actually. How much are we live streaming more, Mette?
I think we should answer 4 questions more and 5 questions more.
6 questions. 6 and a half. 6 and a half.
6 questions, and if there's somebody who has a really good question, we're gonna answer that.
Guys, we need to wrap this up with some super amazing, interesting questions.
Do you want? No, I'm not gonna.
HackerTube for life. Can you go to some RedTube site and have fun?
Because not here. Not here.
Not here. Guys, what? Can you tell I'm hungover because my brain is barely functioning today?
Oh, that's because you're hungover, right?
No, but it's like I said to myself,
would you raise your future kids in Portugal? So that's actually a good question because I want to stay in Portugal, but at the same time, I feel like it would be great for our kids to be close to our family. But I guess
your family.
Listen, I have so many nice siblings who would love our kids, okay? And I want our kids to be around them. So it's a bit of a tricky situation because
but if I can add my 10 cents, I think it's difficult because it's so much easier to raise a kid in Denmark where everything is familiar. You know,
paid for you. Everything is paid.
Yeah, except the taxes you pay. It's insane. But in Denmark, you know everything, but here it's like a lot more difficult because we don't speak Portuguese. But I think that I think we should not base where we raise our children on where our family is, but where we enjoy living.
I agree, but I like Denmark too.
To live?
I prefer, but I also like Denmark.
Yeah, but I like Denmark too, but not to live there.
No, that's why we haven't planned on kids yet.
Yeah.
How do you rate Portuguese seafood? So far, if we talk like specific dishes, like the douradas is my favorite seafood. It's so good, the best I've had in the world.
What about Ramiro?
Ramiro is delicious too.
I love it.
I don't know. It would be a 10, I think. It's the best seafood I've had. No, Greece is also. It's the best seafood I've had. It's a 10. Yeah.
But it's because you're at the Atlantic Ocean. Like you get the best seafood in the Atlantic Ocean.
It's so fatty because the water is so cold. So the fish are always delicious.
So Tatiana is thinking of going to Italy next year, and they have a hard time choosing the region. Actually, Tatiana Bastos, her last name is Bastos.
That's insane.
If you go watch some, we went to Italy last year and we've made videos from Calabria and the southern region of Italy.
Which is nice for a relaxed vacation. Like if you're just going for sun and wine and cheese, it's really nice. But I will always recommend Algarve.
No, in Italy, Amelia.
No, sorry. What am I saying?
Algarve?
Positano?
Amalfi.
Amalfi. Sorry, Amalfi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go watch our Italian vlogs. Yeah. When will you show us Denmark, Ricardo asks.
Very, very long time.
We have to. So we're going to see my parents, and they haven't been in the vlog for a long time.
And we in the vlog.
I miss my parents.
You guys, don't you?
Yeah. I miss
your parents.
I miss mom and dad so much. And they're not even watching. No.
When will we see a cat? We will never get a cat because she.
Amelia, now you're just reading up questions. We agreed on 6 questions.
Yeah, this was the 4th.
Yeah, when will you see a cat? Everyone knows that we don't like cats.
You don't like cats. I like cats.
Well, I mean, if I could. No, cats can be cute, but they're like
so cute.
You can't read them. They're little.
But they can stay. So if we want to go out for an entire day, that we'll wait for 9 hours, the cat will be perfectly fine because it enjoys being alone.
Yeah, and then you come back.
Another cat.
Then you come back, and then the cat. You can see the footprints on the
countertop.
On the
countertop. In the kitchen.
Yeah, but also on the cooking pans and everything. I once had a cat. I never again. A dog, stay on the ground. Yeah, it's getting.
When will the next video be online and what's the topic? We haven't filmed it yet, so we don't know. Maybe it's another neighborhood video. Who knows?
Yeah, we're like less.
But Tuesday is the next upload day.
Not Tuesday. Wednesday.
Wednesday
or Thursday.
Oh, I said Tuesday. Thursday was what I meant.
I think it's gonna be we've just taken that. The reason why we wanted to make a live stream now is also like we've just been going so hard at it with making videos the last 1.5, last year, that sometimes it's hard. It's nice to take a week where you just get everything on a distance, because then you come back with a new perspective.
Last question. Do you imagine yourself doing vlogs until you retire? I don't think that is very realistic because everything changes a lot, and we have no idea how YouTube continues or the format of vlogging continues. So I think we are gonna continue vlogging as long as it's fun and as long as people like to watch it. And eventually we might have to change what we do. But I mean, right now I wouldn't mind just to continue forever. But that's easier said than done, I guess.
It's like I've thought a lot about it, and when you think about it, it's like, okay, so how many TV shows go on forever? Maybe Days of Our Lives, but generally all shows come to an end because people, they get tired of watching the show, and I think we have to switch up our content at some point if we want to stay relevant.
But we will in life, because like all of a sudden we start to have a kid, and then there will be like family vlogs all of a sudden. Nothing that we really enjoy watching.
I can promise you, we won't be a baby vlog.
It won't be like one of those vlogs that's like, oh, today we're gonna see how the baby is doing. It's not gonna be vlogs like that. But I mean,
6 fun tips to shut up a crying baby. That
would be a video I would love to do, though.
Yeah. First tip, chloroform.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Guys, we are so tired, and we've been live stream vlogging for almost 2 hours.
And we are tired.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, we will close the vlog. Or should we take one more? Just to be...
One more?
Like in a concert, you always have an extra track.
We have the bonus. It seems like my face is much bigger than yours.
It's insane when you think about the size of brain that is in mine. Ow, this hurts. Okay, guys, one question and then we all jump to bed.
We jump to
bed.
We all jump.
Look how sexy Jon would have been if he could have been a surfer dude if he had hair. I have a photo where you do this actually. Wait a second.
Imagine if I had this kind of hair.
That would be so sexy. I would really have to hold tight to you, which I don't have to today.
Yeah.
Looks like a Viking.
I look like what's his name? Nirvana. Where the bad guys go when they die, they don't go to heaven. Okay.
Okay. Did we find the question? Then we're gonna.
Oh, for Satan. No, there's no.
Yoni is beautiful. Mwah, you're so beautiful.
Thank you. Subtle, we've already answered where we met. We're not gonna repeat ourselves.
You can go and watch our.
And
Wait a
Kim
second.
Basinger.
You can.
Kim Basinger. I never thought of that.
Me?
Yeah. You mean Kim Basinger in 8 Mile? Rabbit. You don't even know the reference, do you?
No.
In 8 Mile, the film with Eminem.
Yeah, I
where
know.
she's like the druggy mom.
You think I look like her?
It's a
Good
joke.
night. It's not even funny.
Na. Bas Dust. By the way, I'm not sporting fan. I'm a Bas Dust fan. Yeah.
So what if he gets sold? You're just done with Portuguese football.
I'm gonna move wherever he moves. Okay, guys.
Thank you for watching. We are gonna go and sleep now, and so should you, because it's not even 10 o'clock now.
Is it?
It's not even 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for watching.
Ate Lego.
Ate loco.
Amalie is much hotter than Kim Basinger.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you.
Yeah, and I used to date Kim Basinger, and this was an upgrade.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although her English was slightly better.
Well, I didn't even speak English 5 years ago. See you guys.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Are you sure you want to end your stream? Yes.